Alright, welcome to some first-person view beekeeping. Alright. Off to a hot start. I'm gonna get this smoker going. This is always the longest part, and I sweat my ass off waiting for this to get good, and then it just stops. So let's hope for success. Oh, fuck. It's hanging out. That's alright. I think we might have it this time, as long as it keeps going. See, it's already down. Alright, I guess it's in here. Alright, that's some good smoke. There's some smoke. Let's hope it can go. Go. We might be onto something this time. Never really had a good smoker going before, but maybe this time. Well, that's a good smoke. Okay. Alright. Let's, don't smother it. Alright, I hope I can just... I can't just baby this the whole time, though, because I gotta go check some bees, you know? But I need to get all going. I think I put this in too much. See some embers, but that's kind of all. This is my trouble. Doesn't really burn, baby burn. Oh shit. And that just goes out. Oh fuck. Alright, maybe this will do. Problem is, I'm just gonna smother it. Fuck. I'm too impatient. That might be okay. Hopefully there's not any smoke, because, yeah, I smothered it. I would not be a good arsonist, that's for sure. Hey. Just like a little bit on top, so that it's not enough to smother it, but can still. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh shit! Alright. That's why it's hard to do just a little bit on top. I might just not use the smoker. It's almost the easier tactic. Could use some different fuel. That's probably the way to go. This part always takes me the longest. I'm just not cut out for it, I guess. I'm not an arsonist. Or fireman. Oh, shit. Alright. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And get these gloves on. They kind of got singed before. My main trouble is kind of smoker, honestly. And then I get stung by bees because I don't have a good smoker going. I get stung in the knees. So the hives are just over there. While I put on my gloves here. Thing's still recording. Alright. Smoker. A tiny bit of smoke. It's probably gonna run out and not do me shit after all that effort. So. But fuck it, we ball. This hive tool, smoker, yeah, it's already fucking cooked, or not cooking rather. So. Just need to get it. Maybe next time I'll tear it up some more. Alright. This isn't gonna do shit because it's on top, it's not underneath. Alright, let's just hope that we'll get it hot enough. It won't, but we'll get it. Alright, I'm gonna bring this over here too. Probably won't use it, but excuse me. Alright, so this is the hive. Got a lot of bees right there, but even more bees inside. So the smoker here. It's not gonna do shit for us. If we squash a bee, my ass is getting stung in the knee. So let's open this sucker up. You can hear some buzzing already. No bees up top. In the very top, you can see some bees I might have squished before. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Some silk. Oh, fucking shit, it's a spider. Fucking spider was just hiding in there. The fuck? Just feasting on some big ass bees, I guess. I get that. Yeah. Alright. Now let's see some bees. Fuck, this thing is barely going. My ass is gonna get cooked. My ass is gonna get cooked. Alright. Let me just make an air pocket inside. Like that. And light down there. So. My ass is not getting stung this time. It's about 50-50. Particularly when I don't have a smoker going. I'll get stung. But even then. Mainly depends on if I'm really checking the bees for a while. and if I'm squashing bees. If I'm squashing bees, my ass is getting stung. But this is a backup defense mechanism. Alright, this is looking much better. I get the flame going underneath, then it should burn everything up above. Alright, I think I figured it out. Let's hope. Okay. Alright, time to get stung, probably. So, this is where the fun begins. It gets stuck because they kind of seal it with wax. That's why I got this handy dandy hive tool. I can pry this shit. Kind of. Alright. This is where the fun begins. Alright. There's some bees. You think that's a lot of bees? You ain't seen nothing yet. This, I'll usually just really start stacking stuff up there as I move them. So these are traps for the beetles, like this little guy. Fuck, I should kill him. Let's see if there's anything. There's one on my hand. There's one in there. He's kind of trapped. Alright. I don't know what that shit is. Kill this guy. Kill him! No, it's too late. He's gone. I don't want beetles. There's not enough that it really matters, but welcome. No beetles in there. So I didn't do too good with the traps, but at least the beetles were kind of around the traps. Hopefully we still have bees. Alright. So this top box, per usual, doesn't have shit, honestly. I mean, you can see in there, there's nothing really on those frames, which is unfortunate. Ideally, they'd be storing some honey up here once they're done down below. But you'll see in just a moment how busy they are down below instead. Oh, I don't do that. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm shaking the whole thing, so they're gonna be pissed. That's usually how it goes. I gotta pry this up. I'm disturbing them all. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta give it a good old fuck. Something happened to all the bees that were out front. They ran inside. This is not going anymore. So I'm just gonna get it started again, because once I open up this next one, that's when there'll really be a lot of bees, and there's a high probability I'm gonna squish at least one. Just getting that lit. Try not to get my finger on fire or burn my finger. Let's just get rid of the spit on that. Okay. Alright, I got some more smoke. Alright, let's pry this shit up. Under here. That's a deep ass buzz. Wow, that's buzz. They have super glued this shit. I don't want to break the wood. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna just run the edge along here. Try to just get rid of any fucking wax. Okay, that seemed to go pretty good. And this one, Again, I don't want to cut nothing. I mean, I don't want to strip the wood. I just want to undo some wax. Well, hell, I might be locked up for winter. This has got to go. I separate these two without tipping the whole thing. Alright. I can't get the shit. At this point, I'm cooking in this suit. I'm cooked. Fuck me. Okay, that helps. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit. Alright. I just pissed off a lot of bees. Hopefully I didn't squish any. Alright. Okay. So, usually I can get this cover off. Nah, they're chilling. Big chilling. But I do want to go ahead, take this, chop out the house. Alright, you can hear them buzzing around me. Have no fear. I don't have any fear. You guys have any fear? I'm not afraid. What are you talking about? There's some little tiny bees. I want to take this off, but I won't. I'll just let them chill upside down. Okay. You still recording? Yep. Alright. Now, time for some real shit. Time for 60,000 bees. Getting my smoker going again. This thing will be the bane of my existence. Might as well just get some knee pads so I don't get stung in the knees. And then just say fuck it. Go to war. No smoker. The smoker will hide their pheromones when one dies. So I can be an assassin as much as I want. Not that I want to be an assassin, just that there's a high probability of me squishing a bee. Alright, we got some smoke. Now I'm just going to give them some... Okay, there's a lot of bees packed into there. My goal is to check every single frame, show you all every single frame. I'm going to start with an edge. Right. So I'm going to take this bad boy out. Pry this guy up. Wedged in there pretty good. So I'm going to pry him up pretty good. So now I'm over here. What do we have here? That's some honey. Ooh. So that is just honey. I think. Could be. Yeah. So that's why they haven't made their way up. They haven't fully finished. And the brood box down here. So this brood box, the reason, oh, there's a beetle there. Fuck that beach. No, you can't get him. It's just one beetle. He's not gonna, kill all my bees, hopefully. Alright, buddies, don't let me squish you. Alright, that shit's going down. Don't get squished. Don't get squished. Alright. Let me just, where did I get pieced? I'm actually gonna give this some more room on the outside. If I can. Let's scoot it all over. Scoot it over. Scoot them all. Because the outside one doesn't have a second. So all of them are this much wide, but the outside one is not. So only half that. So that's probably where I need to add some more room. And then they won't wax them as much because they'll be tighter together. Hopefully. Okay. Numero dos. Burp. This ain't nothing yet. They are trying to go for my knees. Y'all can probably see that. Alright, they are maybe a little bit pushed. Don't call an ambulance yet. This ain't nothing. I really don't want to squash any of this honey and break some of their hard work. But I do want to make sure that I'm smoking. Alright, that shit's out. Alright. We're raw buzzing it from here, folks. Let's see what they got. Alright. Not too much brood there. So you can see honey towards the bottom, and then towards the top is some capped larvae. So they're trying to make some new babies there. It's really spread out, which is kind of a bad sign, in all honesty. And here's a big honey frame. Or kind of big. Lots of honey in there. So they're really using these outer ones for honey, which is kind of weird. You'd really expect them to just make bees in the bottom box, I think. So maybe it's a sign that they can't really get to the top box. And I might just say fuck it and take off this plastic queen excluder. It's supposed to prevent the queen from going up there and laying. But in all honesty, I'm not sure the other bees can really easily get up there. Maybe it's just because they're working on the bottom box still. I don't know. But okay, I'm gonna play it a little bit safe here. Try to get this going before I go for one of the next frames. So those two were newer frames. These middle 5 should be absolutely covered because they had bees when I got them. These outside 3 and these outside 2 are newer frames. Now, if I was thinking, I probably would have put the old frames every other instead of squashing them all in the middle. But it is what it is at this point. Alright, so we got this cooking. Really need some help. Really need some flame underneath it all, not on top. Yep. It is what it is. We venture forth without the best weapons to combat. I'm just doing that for fun, low key. Don't really matter until I squash a bee. Alright, let's open up a big boy frame. Now this one will be absolutely covered, most likely. I mean, those other ones were pretty good, but not quite core. I'm gonna lift this bad boy up. It's pretty stuck, and I don't want to do it so fast that I squash any of these. So this one, they're trying to lay in the bottom, the top, and they got hot honey in the bottom of the frame from that angle. Here, honey at the top, ready to lay in the bottom. Not much there. You might be able to see some larvae in those cells. I think we're seeing a bee come out right there. No, maybe not. It's doing something. See if y'all can figure out what that bee's doing. That one. We got some honey up there. A lot of them got their heads in there. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're making honey. Oh well. Alright. Cool. Let's hope I don't squash a bee in this step. I think it's pretty difficult not to. So, if you just start... Oh, fuck. My tool. My fingers get stuck. And then I'll just go and pull out. Okay, there's quite a few bees here. They might be pissed. Hard to say. I've been at this for a minute now, so... Oh, they're going for my hand. Come on, Smoker. Let's go, Smokey. So let's do some of this. That is a lot at the entrance. I think the number at the entrance is also maybe an indication of how defensive/aggressive they're feeling. Let's just hope to God I don't squash the queen. Now that would be the biggest upset of the century. Alright, frame number 2 from the core. I probably don't need to be looking at this, to be honest. But, oh well. We're having fun. Checking out some bees, seeing what's up. Oof. I hate when I hear that little crunching noise. It's hard to tell if that's wood or if that's carapace. And if it's carapace squishing, then that's bad news for my knees. Because they could get stung. Alright. So here we see more brood. More capped cells there, and honey at the top. So, good that there's a brood. Kind of bad that it's scattered, but this other side looks a lot better. So, at the top we've got some brood, and at the bottom we've got honey. Really, it's upside down, but they're even trying to expand up here, which I don't really like that. I would rather they just expand to some of their other frames, but it is what it is. Bees will be bees. I'm not gonna squash their hopes and dreams of expanding their hive downward into the depths of the hive. Okay, there's a lot of bees near my hand there. Not a big deal. It ain't nothing until I squash them, which I'm not a squash game. Gucci gang. Oh shit! This is the hard part. My fingers get stuck, and then I'm very likely to squish them because when I get my finger out, it will fall. It's hard to. Okay. Woo! We're alive still. There's lots of bees. But we're alive. Are we still recording? Low battery. We're still recording, I think. But we got low battery. We're still live, folks. Let's go. We're not live, but recording. Right. Get off of my knee, bruh. Get out of there. Oh, he tried to sting me. Oh, that one died. He tried to sting me. I think you might have seen that. But there's a little stinger right there. Tried to sting me. It's a good thing these weren't pressed up against the edge. That's how they get me. And I just loosen up the pants, because fuck that shit. I'm not trying to sting me. It's not the end of the world, but... Oh shit. I got a little hole in my suit. Give me a second. That's another thing. There are holes at the bottom where my shoes are. There's some holes down there. So if they want, they can crawl up in there and get my ass. But I only came close to that once. I think there was one in there once. A little bit scary. But it's just one bee sting. I'll live. I'm just gonna fix this up again. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, should be right there. I'm gonna try to get this lit. Maybe what I'll do is angle it. Maybe I can start it on the other side. If you can see that. Alright, it's lit! Alright, I want to make sure the lid's on. Alright, we got some more smoke. Smokies at it again. Alright, which frame are we on, folks? Which one do we think it is? This one? Or did we just do that one? What do you think? I think we've done... I don't fucking remember, honestly. I'm just gonna skip that middle one, I think. If I didn't do it. Actually, I think I need to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did one before. So, here we go. I can tell the wax hasn't been undone. I just heard a crunch. It's a bad sign, usually. Right. Hope you can see this pretty well. Try to pay a little bit more attention to the camera. So here's a hard part. I gotta exchange my tool for my finger underneath this. Oh shit, I think I should have paid more attention. So this one looks like they're intending for it to be a lot of brood, but it's not quite. Honestly, I hope they didn't lose their queen. Here's a lot of brood cells. That's good. Honey on the top, some brood in the middle. Those ones are really close. So yeah. But yeah. Nothing crazy. So I noticed that there's some holes that they made on this frame. So this frame came from the previous beekeeper. There's some space on the edge so they can move through. That seems important. Maybe I need to cut my frames, at least the future ones, so that they can walk through the edge. Okay, I gotta be real slow because there's bees directly underneath. Ooh! I think somebody just tried to sting me in my left knee. Kind of felt a little tingle there. Oh! So there I just sent it. It's usually a bad sign, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Get those frames back in. Sometimes you just gotta let them go. Whether or not there's bees underneath where you're dropping them. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna check all of these frames. Alright, we got some good smoke going. Could be better, but we'll get started. This is part of the game. Alright, 4th frame now. Let's hope I don't squash another bee or any bees. For that matter. I'm grabbing this right next to that bee. He's checking me out. Just saying hello to my fingers. I'm not stinging them. They really don't want to sting you until you kill them. It's kind of self-defense, you know. They're kind of justice. They're kind of... What's a good word? Righteous. Kind of only do it when it's justified. Self-defense. Alright. So minimal honey here. Some decent brood. Kind of scattered. I don't really want to see it scattered. I want to see it close together. Might be about time for a new queen. But here, I think that's good. There's a lot of brood there, honestly. So that's good. Pretty good. Alright, and still no queen cells in sight. So they might be on the bottom of the frames. Okay, I did that pretty fast. I hear a lot of buzzing. I might have capped one bee. Hard to say. There's a lot of buzzing. Protect my knees. Spray some smoke. It's not gonna do much. They are all around the camera. Alright. Ooh. Do a little stretch. Alright. Fifth core one here. I really need a second box so that I can start organizing these frames to put the big ones, the old ones, every other frame. Okay, I can't quite get my tool in there because there's bees all around it. This is the way. Alright, don't drop the frame. This is the hard part. You gotta switch your finger with the tool over here without dropping the frame and squashing some bees. Okay, they have really built out some honey stores on this right side. That's a lot of honey. You can see that. Yeah, a few frames. A lot of honey yet to be capped on this left side. I got this upside down for them. They probably don't appreciate that change of gravity. Some more honey here. And lots of bees on the bottom. They might fall, but I kind of need them to. I want to see if there are queen cells down there. I don't want to see what's down there. What y'all doing, man? What y'all doing? Sorry. Just need to figure it out. Looks like I can kind of see some cells in there, but not queen cells. So I'll just put it back. They are very loud. I think. Oh, I'm getting stung in the knee. Oh my god, they're all over my knees. Holy shit. Oh, somebody let out the... Get this guy. Pheromone. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're all up on my knee. Both knees. I don't know how they know to just go for the knee. Oh my god. Look at all those stingers. Look at all those stingers. Oh my god. One of them just had their insides come out right there. Look. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna call it there because I mean, I could get stung some more. I don't really care, but I don't want more bees to die. And those last few frames probably won't have too much. So, I'll call it there. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. I gotta flip this. Which but not scared, but it's pretty. There's a lot of potential to squashing bees when you're flipping over a box of bees. Oh, I'm close. This has to line up perfectly because my dad thought it would be a good idea to put some prongs and make it have to line up perfectly when we were building it. Kind tried to tell him not to improvise that way, but it is what it is. And I'm definitely squashing at least a bee. Ooh, they're trying to get me. My phone's exploding. These bees are trying to get me. I can't quite make sure.